has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal of antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth, but we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity, until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
Greetings, friends. Jawlesspaul here. We're gonna play some Darkest Dungeon. I plan eventually to stream this, but for now we're just gonna get started, and I'm gonna walk through some of the stuff you should know about this game. Sure, we'll do Musketeer. I'm turning off Crimson Court, and I'll talk about that a little bit later, but Crimson Court basically is an expansion to the game, and it adds a bunch of content, but it also adds, like, it changes the way you have to play. You have to play a lot more aggressively going into the Crimson Court, which I'm just going to be right up front and say that I've never beat this game, so I'm not the strongest player, and I'm going to play on Radiant, which is not the... obviously the hardest difficulty. So because my plan is I'm finally going to get to the end of the game. That's my goal. So to the end is the title of this, and we are going to just get started. I'll kind of walk you through, but first we're going to watch this intro cinematic. No, we're not. it went ahead and skipped it for us. Okay, so Darkest Dungeon is a game. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'll walk you through everything. So basically, you're on this map here. I'm in this room. These larger squares are rooms, and these smaller kind of things here are corridors, or roads, or whatever you want to call them. So you select where you want to go, and then you move along the road, and you encounter monsters along the way. Oh boy, I'm excited. I'm gonna do open vein on this guy. Gives him a bleed. After this guy, we're gonna whack him. Done. And we get some loot. 250 gold. Fantastic. We'll continue on our way. Alright, we can interact with this object here. Oh, there's some valuables inside. Couple citrine, 250 gold each. Very cool. Here we go. Oh boy, another fight.
The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
Get this guy bleeding, because he's got, does he have any armor? Actually, I don't see that he has any armor, but that's okay. Let's stun him. So a stun means that he misses his round. So if you see these little indicators here, that's basically who has left to act this round. So see, he then does his round, but his round is lost because he was stunned for that round. Oh, he went first, so he attacked us first. That's a bummer. Let's shoot him. 9 damage. Not bad, but it didn't kill him. I guess I'm just gonna hit this guy because basically, if you try to stun him again, he's 50% resistant to stuns at that point, so it's really difficult to stun him a second time. Okay. Okay, he went first again. He must be very, very fast. He's got 6 speed. Whereas this guy has got, he's got 7 speed, but that doesn't mean that he gets to go first every time. Oh, we missed. That sucks. Oh, yeah, we got him. Very good. Okay, well, there's a corpse in the way now, and we can't get to this guy quite yet without something that'll get through him. Shoot him. And he's dead. I got a couple busts, some gold, and a jade. Very good. Okay. However, we're going to continue adventuring because I can open up this chest. It's trapped. Oh, bummer. All right, let's get out of this dungeon, and we're gonna find the manor. I'm gonna take a look at the manor and talk a little bit about it. Okay. So the old road dungeon. Okay, so these are the quirks that these guys got. This dipsomania, intense craving for alcohol, unyielding is a good one. So the red ones are kind of bad. The yellow ones are good. So it's death blow resist. Imposter syndrome, consumed by thoughts of inadequacy, and all of these things, especially these two, will kind of change the character's behavior when you're in a dungeon. So it basically, you lose control of your characters, and sometimes, you know, they do weird things. Like if you walk, like say you're in a dungeon and he walks past a curio that you could interact with and get something from, but instead he just grabs it because it's alcohol, and he's like, blah, I want it. Okay, so he's a night owl, so if I have my torch below 26, he does a little bit more, Welcome home. Damage.